Joining us now is Kevin Donohoe from the Safe Bathing Centre. Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Kevin, Pat Kopp, our person of the week, loves her step-in bathtub. It's changed her life and given her independence, and she's carrying on having a great time living on her own. Is that really the case where you can actually, through something as simple as making a change in bathing opportunities, be able to stay in your home for years longer?
It is one of the cases for sure. And so simple changes in a bathroom like the bathtub can make the access of getting in and out much safer, first of all. You know, the whole thing is don't fall, and many accidents occur getting in out the bathtub.
Is that the main reason for a walk-in bathtub?
The issues with bathing, which is that first come to everybody, no matter when, sooner or later, people have first problem is getting in and out of a bath. Well, the doors, the walk-ins, eliminates the getting in problem, and the design of the higher seat eliminates the getting down and getting back up problem. It's really, I know I'm a little biased, but I just see them as a very modern tub as opposed to an old-fashioned tub, although they tended to get branded as tubs for seniors. But I'm 59, I'd put one in a heartbeat if I was building again today.
Would you say there's a stigma around people sort of stepping up to the plate and getting them installed in good time, or are people sort of saying, well, that's not for me, I don't need that? They're sort of in denial, like reading glasses, but it's with tubs instead?
Absolutely, and you just used one of the most common phrases, which was, I don't need that yet. You know, I don't need that. However, the most common phrase from the people that do remodel is, I should have done it years ago. So that's the sort of, there is a stigma to it. You don't want to, no one wants to admit that, you know, we can't do the grass grind anymore, but in fact it's true.
This whole idea then of when to adapt, when to make a shift, when to prepare so that there's a seamless and comfortable transition from one way of being to another. How do people get their heads around that? Because it's a financial investment, and that's certainly enough incentive to put off doing anything.
It's true. It is a financial investment. The other end of that is that there is a financial commitment regardless, such as gated communities, assisted livings that could run $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Just a couple of months of the alternative is the savings in the bath. Everybody wants to live in their home as long as possible. Nobody wants to go out of their home. You know, the home is such a personal haven of your memories and treasures where you can let your guard down. And seniors are very comfortable in the home, so they don't want to go into care facilities. Or people that are injured. We also do this for people for Veterans Affairs, people for WorkSafe BC, injured workers, or people that have mobility or accessibility restrictions. Remodeling the home can save you going into a care facility. And I think, if I can just ramble on, even the government has a program out now called RAP, which is Residential Restoration Assistance Program, for seniors to do this remodeling, because they don't want the seniors, us boomers that are just this big group of people coming up, are putting a big demand on care facilities. They'd rather see us stay in our own home.
But then you've got someone like our person of the week, Pat Kopp, who's just said, no problem, I know what I want to do. If it's just this simple as getting a walk-in bath, well then great, on I go with the rest of my life. And it's not such a psychological a trauma or transition. She's just got a really healthy attitude about all of this stuff.
An excellent attitude, and she's one of the, and it's a growing sector that it does look ahead, that are still active, still fit, secure, but realize they're living alone, and a little improvement that makes life a little bit easier. I know she loves her baths, she's told me many times. So, you know. And it wasn't a need driven. It was it was proactive rather than reactive. But trying to think ahead, it's not necessarily for everybody. For those that, Mrs. Copper, I'm sure wants to live exactly where she is for as long as possible, and she's making the changes to do it. That's the deciding factor with a lot of people. Is this going to be our final retirement home? Well, if it is, start making some changes to stay there longer.
It's really good sense. Kevin, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
North of 49, a guide to the rest of your life.